World War I is often remembered as the War of the Trenches, a brutal form of combat that defined the Western Front and symbolized the deadly stalemate of industrial warfare. Trench warfare emerged from the combination of modern weapons, massive armies and static front lines, resulting in a grueling conflict where survival often outweighed strategic gain. The development of trenches. Trench warfare developed rapidly after the First Battle of the Marne, 1914, and the Race to the Sea, when both sides realized that mobility was limited and attacking fortified positions resulted in heavy casualties. Frontline trenches protected soldiers from gunfire and artillery. Support and communication trenches allowed movement of troops and supplies safely. No man's land, the deadly area between opposing trenches, often filled with barbed wire, craters and corpses. Over time, trenches became complex defensive systems with dugouts, machine gun nests and underground tunnels. Life in the trenches. Life in the trenches was harsh and hazardous. Soldiers faced mud, waterlogging, lice, rats and disease, making daily life a struggle. Constant threat of artillery bombardments, sniper fire and gas attacks caused psychological stress and physical danger. Routine tasks included patrolling, repairing defenses and standing guard, with boredom and terror coexisting. The trenches were both a shield and a prison, as soldiers endured long periods of inactivity punctuated by sudden violent attacks. Tactics and technology. Trench warfare was shaped by industrial-age weapons. Machine guns and rapid-fire rifles made traditional charges deadly. Heavy artillery dominated the battlefield, softening defenses before infantry assaults. Poison gas introduced a new, terrifying dimension to combat. Trench raids and patrols became standard tactics to gather intelligence and disrupt enemy lines. Commanders struggled to balance offense and defense, often leading to attritional battles with enormous casualties and minimal territorial gain. Major battles in the trench system. Several battles exemplified the horrors of trench warfare. Battle of the Somme, 1916, massive Allied offensive, over 1 million casualties, minimal territorial gain. Verdun, 1916, German attrition strategy led to tens of thousands of deaths on both sides. Ypres, 1915 to 1917, repeated attempts to break through entrenched lines, including the first large-scale use of chemical weapons. These battles demonstrated that trenches created deadly stalemates, where industrial firepower and human endurance collided. Psychological and human impact. Trench warfare took a tremendous toll on soldiers. Shell shock, early PTSD, became widespread due to constant bombardment and stress. Soldiers developed comradeship and resilience, relying on unit cohesion to survive. High casualties and the grim conditions affected morale, discipline, and perceptions of war. The experience of trench warfare profoundly shaped the collective memory of World War I. Trench warfare epitomized the industrial-scale brutality of World War I, turning battlefields into stagnant, deadly zones of mud, blood, and artillery fire. While trenches offered protection, they also trapped soldiers in a grinding war of attrition where survival often mattered more than victory. The Western Front's network of trenches symbolized the futility, horror, and resilience that defined the Great War, leaving a lasting mark on military history and the generation that endured it.